I think we might still be loading. Why is my chat not up? The heck? One second. I'm not sure if I'm live. Settings? What the heck? Why is my chat, I see that I'm live. Hello everyone. I'm just trying to see about this chat situation. I don't know why it's... Oh, I think I got it working again. Okay. There we go. Alright. I'm good now. Hello everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. Today I am working on these Pokemon keychains. I'm missing just Sylveon, which I'll probably draw later, but I want to work on lining them right now. I've got a lot of work to do. I gotta like get them all situated and send them off, because otherwise, what do you call it? I have to get them in time for my convention, so I have to actually send them away fairly soon, so. But yeah, so how is everyone? I am doing pretty good. I've been kind of lazy though. Well, mostly procrastinating and stuff because I've been like so busy with work. But now I get to actually focus. So I'm really excited. Okay, how big do I want to make this? I can always resize it to be smaller, so bigger is better probably. So maybe I'll go like 18 by 18. They're gonna be, I think, probably 4" by 4" keychains, I'm thinking, so this should be okay. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh, I love this one so much. Alright. This should be good. Alright, let's try that. Delete this layer. This is a sketch layer. And we'll make a lining layer. Alright. I kind of want to make like the outside lines like pretty thick and then like have some thinner lines inside. So we'll see how that works. Oops. I want a black line because I'm going to color the lines later. I think this should be good. Alright. I always feel like kind of like wobbly at first when I first start drawing in the day, like because I haven't done any warm-ups or anything, but then it gets like easier after like a little bit. So all right. I want to make these like as cute as possible, so I think Umbreon is like a lot of people's favorites. And so I want to make sure he looks cool. Actually, I think Umbreon, I'm making this Umbreon a shiny. I don't know what this. Okay, wait. Let's try that again. Alright, try that. How was everyone's weekend? My weekend just started because I get 2 days off from work, so I'm like really happy. It's yeah, it's nice. I actually don't mind like having weekends off. Like I guess I'd call it a weekend, but like over the course of weekdays, I kind of like it better because like if I all of a sudden need to make an appointment for something or whatever, then I can just like make it on a weekday, which is usually what people like do. Like they try to make appointments, like when you're booking an appointment with someone, like they make it for a weekday, I find. So it's like, it's just kind of handy. So I definitely don't mind at all. But is anybody doing anything special tonight, or just chilling, go back to work or school? I'm just really happy to be off, but I'm going to be working my butt off these next few days. I'm like so excited. For those of you who don't know, I actually got, like me and my partner, we got our dog a DNA test, and it should be like maybe a week to 3 weeks-ish until we get the results. They're processing it now. It got to the lab. I love Embark because they like actually email me every time there's like an update. I'm like, oh heck. So that's pretty cool. So like, yeah, they just told me it was in the lab like a few days ago. And so I'm like really excited. I like want to know so bad. Daniel, my partner, he's like annoyed with me constantly talking about it. But like, I just love it so much. Like, I just cannot wait. Too much excitement. Also, another fun thing. I've been learning Russian, or like teaching myself Russian a little bit. And so, I had ordered a little while ago some manga that is like Russian translated, and it just came like a few days ago too, so I'm just like overall in a really good mood about all of that. So we had to ship it to Daniel's parents' house because unfortunately the website, so like it was a Russian website, and the manga came like from Russia, I think from Moscow, and the website was using like this map thing in its code, but like every time, so like because I live in Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, it's already like a very rural area and there not very many people live here. And so it recognized some parts of Yellowknife, but the map was very outdated and we couldn't input our address. So we tried putting in our work address, and our work address went through, but it had the wrong postal code. I think that might have been an old postal code or something. And so, and the thing is when you tried to type in to fix it, it would just revert it back to what it had originally. And I'm like, come on. And so we ended up shipping it to Daniel's parents' house because the website recognized that. And I'm like, okay. It was very strange. But then Daniel's parents got it and they just reshipped it like up here. And I was very thankful, so. But yeah, basically it's the, I don't know if anybody's seen Beastars. It was really popular. It's on Netflix. And it's an anime, 18 plus anime. But, like, I love it so much. And so, yeah, this is the manga. I've been wanting to read the manga, and so this was kind of a perfect excuse. Because then I can teach myself, and I can read Beastars, so. I've already noticed some, like, interesting things. Like, certain translations, going into Russian, like, because Russian basically, like, simplifies a sentence, whereas English you're using like more words. And so it's like, and there's sometimes no proper way to translate certain things, so like they just translate it a little different. Because I've been using like the what do you call it, the English version of Beastars to help me, and I've already noticed some differences, so it's kind of interesting. Thankfully too, like, so Daniel, my partner, speaks Russian as well, so he can also help me if I'm like struggling a lot to like translate some stuff, so. But overall it's good. Okay, maybe this is. These sketches actually came from like from my tattoo portfolio, and so I'm just reusing them for this, and I think it's like the perfect opportunity to use them, so. I mean, why not, right? Oh man. So which one is your guys' favorite evolution? I don't know if I like have a favorite. I'm not sure. I would say like just Eevee, like without evolving, and like maybe Jolteon. I think those would be like my favorites. I always like teach my Eevee Shadow Ball. I don't know why. It's just like a thing, like every Pokemon game. I was just teaching my Eevee Shadow Ball because I thought it was cool. Wouldn't that be interesting to have like a evolution that was like a ghost type? I think that'd be pretty awesome, actually. Although I feel weird if they make like more evolutions. I remember when they made like Sylveon and everybody was like freaking out. Nobody liked Sylveon, and I'm like, why? Sylveon's so cute. And now Sylveon's like everybody's favorite. Just gotta give Sylveon a chance, man. Also, Sylveon is like a beast. Like, I know a lot of people use Sylveon for like competitive play, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, Sylveon's pretty awesome. Maybe like that. Go like thin lines in the... Oh my gosh. Sorry, my hand is like really unsteady. Alright, I think that's good. Ooh, I'm so excited about these keychains. Do any of you guys go to conventions? I really, really adore being in conventions. It's like there's so much creative energy and so much like really amazing people who are into like the same stuff as you. And it's just like really fun. My first convention, it was crazy because I was like a little baby back then, and I actually didn't know that, like, when I first heard about conventions, I thought, I don't know why I thought this, but like I thought that conventions were like only in like the States, or really like big areas or that kind of thing. I didn't realize that Canada had them, and then when I found out that like Winnipeg had conventions, I was like freaking out. It was like the most amazing like feeling. I was so excited. And so yeah, then I attended my first ever convention in Winnipeg. I think it was Icon, actually, as an attendee, not even a tabler yet. It was just an attendee, and I just remember spending like so much money there. Like, oh my gosh, I spent so much money. I want to say like $600 or something. It was absolutely insane, but like so worth it and so much fun. I also wore oh, maybe it was Comic-Con was actually my first ever convention, because I remember wearing a Cardcaptor Sakura cosplay, which I didn't make myself. I had ordered it, but like I really wanted to dress up. And I entered the costume contest, and that was at Comic-Con. And I actually won an honorable mention. It was so fun. So I got like this little medal, which was really cute. So yeah, definitely a memorable like first convention. I knew from then like that I wanted to like table at a convention someday. And then in 2016, that was my first time ever tabling at a convention. So, and I tabled at, it was Icon's Winterfest, which is like a day convention. And I tabled with my roommate at the time. I was still in university. I just remember working on assignments, but also working on like convention stuff too. It was crazy times. I was like so tired. I did like so many all-nighters. But yeah, it was a good experience. I missed conventions so much too. Like when I got back to Icon this year, like I was so happy. And people were so excited. Like it was crazy. And all the attendees and the artists, like, oh yeah, it was the best. I want to go back and like table in some other provinces too at some point. I really would like to get into like Calgary someday. I think, and I used to go to Saskatchewan twice a year. So like I would go to Saskatoon Expo, and then I would also go to Fan Expo Regina, which I think is Regina Expo now as well. I think the Expo people took over that. But yeah, we used to go twice a year to Saskatchewan. But unfortunately, because I moved to Yellowknife now, it's a little bit harder. Because my mom, she like helps me and stuff, but now like if I do any conventions like that, I have to fly down. But like I don't know that if she'd be able to drive that distance by herself, because that's 11 hours. Or no, 8 hours, sorry, from Morden, Winkler area. So it's crazy, yeah. Cause it's kind of far. Although, like, I mean, when I moved here, I did that. I did 11 hours, like, every day of driving by myself, and then Daniel was driving the U-Haul in front of me. So that was a crazy time. Okay. Whoops. It's looking good so far. I am worried about, because I have, let's see. I didn't mark this out very well. Oh, I hear Anya growling at the door. Oh my goodness. Okay, and the knee comes here. And then out. Like that? Sorta. Like that. And then this other one, so this goes like this. Do I need to mark that? Because the knee comes here. So then this comes down. Because glass is transparent. And so, but I have all these stars here. Go like that maybe? I think that should be okay. And then like the stars covering it here, but then if I go like that. Maybe like that. Because he's like kind of standing in this jar of like, oh, what are those called again? It's like a Japanese candy, but they look like little star like fragment things. They're also in like Animal Crossing, which is like really cool. So at least I think so. But yeah, they're gonna be like multicolored and stuff. Alright. Let's keep going. Yeah, so I've got a few on the outside. Maybe I should do this jar first. Or maybe this bow. Maybe I'll do the bow first. Let's see. Okay. I'm like really excited to like go see my family and stuff, like for Comic-Con, but like, oh man, you guys, I am not looking forward to flying again. Oh my word. I am not a good flyer, but I gotta get used to it because like I want to travel so much more. And so I gotta fly, unfortunately. This time my flight path actually goes through Vancouver. And so I'll be going to Vancouver and then to Winnipeg. Like Yellowknife to Vancouver to Winnipeg, but a lot of times it'll go through like, it'll be Yellowknife, Calgary, Winnipeg. That's the flight path I did for Icon. So, yeah, but we'll see how this Vancouver one goes. Daniel actually, when he went to Winnipeg to visit his family, he took the Vancouver way, so we'll see how it goes. One nice thing about like being from a rural area when you're flying in is like you're always in like the small gates and stuff, so like there's not very many people around and it's kind of relaxing, I'm not gonna lie. 'Cause like yeah, it's like when I took Yellowknife to Calgary to Winnipeg, I actually stayed at the same gate and then like I boarded, like I had to deplane, but then I like boarded the same plane again to go to Winnipeg, which was kind of interesting. And then same thing happened like on the way back. But on the way back, we were in a small gate that was in the corner in Calgary, but like it was so funny because there was a gate like right beside it and that gate was going to Montreal. And like that flight was so full and everyone was huddled because it was in the corner like of this like building. And everyone was huddled around this and I couldn't even hear the Yellowknife announcements. I was like so stressed. It was also my first time ever flying by myself. And so that was very like scary experience for me. But I made it through, guys. I made it through. Face your fears. It'll be happening a lot more, so I mean like traveling wise, because there's a lot of places that Daniel and I want to go, but then there's like some places I want to go like on my own too that Daniel isn't really interested in. What's your guys' like top 5 places to travel to? Mine is Japan, which I'm kind of sad because Japan's like borders are still kind of closed. Like they have a lot of restrictions if you want to go to the country. So I hope that opens up at some point. I mean, I want to go there sometime. And then what else? I want to go to Japan. I want to go to Egypt. I want to go to New York. I want to go on, go to Nepal and do like a Mount Everest base camp trip. And California, I'd say, are like my top 5 right now. I also like really want to go to, like Daniel and I want to go to Europe at some point. Go to a few different countries. In England. So those are some places we want to go, like, together. Daniel wants to go to Chicago again. He's been there before. And his favorite, like, football team is the Bears. So it'd be, like, really cool to, like, go watch a Bears game. And have deep dish pizza. I think that'd be pretty fun, actually. So, sometime. I was like looking up flights to California from Yellowknife the other day just for funsies. And it's actually not that expensive because like most flights, I mean, so like most flights like to like a place within Canada from here is about like between like I'd say about $550 and like $1,000. And the flight to California was about 1,000 from Yellowknife, and I'm like, that's so crazy. So it's like the same like as if I was traveling somewhere else in Canada. I'm like, I want to go to Disney, Universal. That'd be so much fun. Have any of you guys been? We used to have Disney stores in Canada, and now they're all gone. They shut them all down, and I'm really sad about it. Because, like, the Disney stores were a lot of fun to go to. I think they did that one other time before. Like, I feel like when I was a kid that we used to have Disney stores, and then they had, like, shut them down. But I don't really remember. I feel like that happened. I might be wrong, but, like, I'm not sure. I don't really remember. But anyway, yeah. So that's a thing. Disney's kind of gone. So, like, I miss, like, I used to drag Daniel in there all the time. That's not the right size. No. But yeah, I like getting, like, just random Disney merch, and, like, I have, from the Disney store, it was a Hercules sweater, but, like, it was all Pegasus, and then there was, like, little baby Hercules. It was baby Pegasus and baby Hercules. And, like, it's so cute, and, like, I wear it a lot, and I love it so much. And so, like, just stuff like that, like Disney sweaters, and yeah. I used to go in there so much. I love it. I know Disney can be, like, really overpriced, though, so, like, have to save up for stuff, but I feel like it'd be so much fun. Right. We've got a bow. It's, like, starting to get, like, dark faster nowadays here in the north. And so it's like, it used to be, like, almost bright, almost 24 hours a day, and now it's like we got pitch blackness at night again, because, like, I used to go to work, like, bike to work at, like, 4 in the morning, and it was, like, super bright outside already. Like, it looked like the daytime. And now it's, like, pitch black, like, super pitch black. And we have the northern lights and stuff happening again. I still haven't, like, I missed it because I sleep, like, so early because I work at 5 in the morning every day. But maybe tonight I'll, like, wake myself up and see if, like, there's northern lights or something and film it. Because, like, yeah, I'm usually sleeping. And then when I do manage to get outside, I see just, like, the trail left. Like, it's very, very faint. And it's, like, disappearing. And so I always miss it. I'm like, dang it. And so, yeah. But the northern lights happen, like, so much here. It's, like, it's really magical. Like, it's one of the most magical things about this place. So, yeah. It's pretty neat too, because like there's a lake right outside of our place in our backyard. And it's just like picture perfect, like with the lights and stuff. And so, yeah. I gotta see if I can film it for you guys sometime. Or maybe I'll just send Daniel with the camera. Just kidding. I just remember going out in winter one night and we had just caught the trail end. I'm like, dang. Sad. The one time I actually had my camera ready and everything. Oh well. You know, it's so funny, like, another thing from when we moved here. So, like, I never really thought about it much, right? Like, Canada Day, and everybody does fireworks and, like, parties and that kind of thing. Well, here, Canada Day, they can't actually, do fireworks because it's bright outside all night. I'm like, what? So Canada Day here, there are no fireworks. But they do do fireworks for New Year's here. So like they'll go out on one of the lakes and then they'll set fireworks off there, which is pretty cool. And everybody like goes and looks and stuff, but like it's super cold outside. Speaking of it being cold outside, it's actually starting to get really cold here lately, and so Daniel and I need to get like some winter gear, because like we sold our car in June, I think it was. And so we need to get winter gear because we have to walk to work now. I mean, Daniel walked to work most of last winter. But we need to get him some boots and snow pants, and I need like snow pants as well, and also some base like layers, so like long johns or something. Cause like I was also wanting to get like, I didn't know this was a thing, but like there's such thing as like heated gloves. And I'm like, that would be perfect. Because my hands are so cold every day. And so I would benefit a lot. My hands are cold when I leave work. And yeah, it's crazy. So I would benefit a lot from heated gloves with like finger mittens inside maybe. I already have a scarf, and I already have, like, a balaclava, but, yeah. Maybe also, like, some thicker socks. Right now I have mostly just, like, ankle socks, but I don't know. Because up here we can hit, like, -50 with the wind chill pretty easily in Celsius. And, like, last winter we had that for, like, weeks on end. It was crazy. We're pretty, like, I'm fairly used to that, though, because, like, Manitoba winters are very similar feeling. So, like, just because it's, like, -50, it doesn't mean it really feels like it, necessarily. Like, you have to make sure you, like, dress warm and everything, because, like, you could get, like, frostbite really easily. But it's not like too bad or anything. It's very like similar to Manitoba winters. And on the plus side, we didn't experience really any blizzards or anything like that this year. But like Manitoba had so many. I'm like, oh my gosh. So it's kind of different in that sense. Yeah. One cool thing though, is the, what do you call it? The ice fog. It's like, I've never seen ice fog really, very much at all, but like here, the ice fog, like in the morning, it's all misty, like it's so pretty, you guys. And then like if you like in the trees and stuff, like the way that like it frosts over the trees, like it literally looks like a winter wonderland up here. It is freaking gorgeous. It is like, again, that's like one of the other magical things that happens here. It's so hard to like explain it, but like it's so freaking pretty. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just like really excited. Really, really excited about winter. I'm not excited about walking in it to work, but I am excited to not have to worry about a car. Because, like, in winter, for anybody who has grown up in, like, areas that are very cold, you know that trying to start a car in winter is, like, a thing. And if the battery, like, freezes and stuff, yeah, it's crazy. We had a brand new car last winter here, and this car had a brand new battery, right? Because it was brand new. But like last winter, what had happened is the battery actually half froze. Thankfully, we caught it in time. We were able to bring it inside, but like we were actually trying to like leave to go do errands that day, and it was frozen, and I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, it's a brand new car, like it shouldn't be doing that. But obviously it's cold, so yeah, that was a thing. It was really awful. But it was okay in the end. We took the battery inside and like thawed it, and we put a battery warmer on it and everything, and it was all good. But oh, like, oh my gosh. So yeah, kind of an experience, but I'm happy that like we don't have to go outside and warm up a car anymore. It's just like, okay, go walk. Should be interesting though this winter. We haven't even really been missing the car like at all. Like literally everything here is within walking distance. Like even downtown is only like a 15-minute walk away from our place. 15 to 20 minutes, I'd say. I can't get this right. Let's see. I don't know. Don't know about this one. I'm gonna leave it. We'll see how I like it later. Okay. Are we working on the glass now, maybe? I wonder if I should have, like, made these, like, a thinner line because it's, like, in the glass. I don't know, you guys. Maybe I should have. Cause like now it's like super distracting from like this ribbon and stuff. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna like. I hate having to like redo it, but like. I want to make sure it looks really nice. This is the knee. Okay. Going back to the Yellowknife thing though, I was actually looking up like one time a list of like the coldest places on Earth and like the coldest places to live, and a lot of the cities were like the top cities were in Russia, or like in that kind of northern northern area and everything. And then Yellowknife was actually on the list. I'm like, oh my gosh. I think it was in like the top like 20 or top 30 coldest places. I'm like, dang. So that's a thing. It was like, I really, really love Yellowknife weather though, because like in summer it's not too hot or anything, and like that's like a huge win in my books. When we went to when we went to Israel, it was like I just about died. If any of you guys watch the Israel vlogs, you know. It was crazy. Crazy, crazy. Okay, this is the knee. I already lost, like, it'd be like that. Sure. Let's see. But yeah, I, when we were in Israel, like, literally stepped out of the plane and, like, a waft of hot, humid air. I was like, no. I was already, like, complaining to Daniel about how I was not gonna, like, survive before we left for Israel, because I just knew it was gonna be like that. I'm like, no. I mean, I get, like, because planes are, like, really, really cold. Really cold up in the air. That's, like, I always have to bring a sweater because I'm, like, freezing. But, yeah. So if this is like that... I can't get this right. Let's see. Maybe that's better. Because then the knee would come kind of like that. Something like that anyway. Yeah. That makes more sense, I think. Okay. And then because this is glass here. And go like this. I struggled with this before already, oh no. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then just gonna have the star pieces like that. Okay, I think I can live with this. This is not bad. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Now we draw the glass, which is like one of the hardest parts. Okay. Let's see. Because I want the glass to be thick. Sorry I'm looking down a lot. It's easier for me to like draw from like my screen. Unfortunately, I don't have a bigger Wacom. I wish I did someday. Daniel and I have student loans to pay off, and then we're like debt free, which is like really exciting. But yeah, got a ways to go yet. Okay, I think I can live with that. Whoops. Oh no. Okay. Think this is good. Alright. Next. Like this. Like that. Maybe. Let's see. Whoops. Okay, I think that's okay. Drawing stuff in jars is really hard. Okay. I'm okay with that. Now the outside of the jar, because the inside's gonna have a thin line. Oof, this is gonna be tough. Alright. Let's give it a go. Okay. Maybe. It's easier on this side because there's a bow here to like hide stuff. Like if I messed up like but on this side it's full on. Okay. This base is gonna be a bit tough. Let's see. Gotta move my arm fast enough. That way it gives me a straighter line. Ooh, not bad, not bad. Maybe. Maybe. Ooh, there's something in my eye. Oh my goodness. Forgive me for yawning. I've been up since 2:30 because I worked at 5. I have now been up for like 13 hours. Okay, I don't mind that at all. Let's see. Just fix this line here, maybe. Not bad. Okay, just do the thin line. Okay. Let's see. Ugh, why did it have to mess up right at the end? Okay. Okay. Like that. Let's see. Okay. Not hating it. There's like a bit of a thick line right here. Ooh. I always like, I know it's better to like not stress out too much when like there's a little bit of wobble or a little bit of imperfections, but I stress out. Because I just feel like it's, I don't know, finished, not perfect. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so it's hard sometimes. Okay, I think that's good. Let's see how we're doing so far overall. Not bad. Okay. Gotta draw all the little candies. And also the rope and the face. It's looking not too bad so far. Okay. Okay. Should I do the rope next? Or should I do the candies? Maybe I'll do a couple of the candies. Okay. Little round triangle-y bits. Have you guys ever had this candy? It starts with like a K. It's a conpeta or I'm not sure. But it's really good. I like it a lot. little small. Hee hee. So cute. What's your guys' favorite candy? I don't know what mine is actually. I just like all kinds of different candies, to be honest. I find it like, I don't know. I really like hard candies a lot. Ooh, rock candy. This stuff actually kind of reminds me of rock candy, except rock candy is like the one on like the stick, and it looks like ice crystals or something like that, or just crystals in general. It's very, very pretty, very yummy though too. Rock candy's so good. Ew. Okay, next candy. Okay. And then, yeah, there's one down here. My face is like really hot. I don't know why. I don't get it. Like my body is like super cold, but like my face is like really hot. I don't get it. Okay. Hang up. Okay. Candy's done. It's looking cute. Okay. I guess I can start on this rope. I want the little curvy bits on the inside to be thin, but the outside could be thick. This is kind of a bit of a weird tension point. Okay, it's not as bad now. trying to make a bit of a circle. I feel like that got like thicker though. I was like, Let's try that again. Okay, a little better. Yeah, not as bad. It's also kind of a weird tension point between that. Let's see. I think that's a little better. Yeah. Try this. Oh, my ear's itchy. Okay. I'll go like this. Cool. On this side. It's kind of like little bubbles. And then you match the little thingies. Some are going to be harder to match than others. Okay. Match the things. that. Just want to see what that looks like. Not bad. It's kind of like bread rolly, which I kind of like. So I just have the stars, the little candies, rest of the rope, and the face to go. Alright, well, we're actually at that time though, so I think I'm gonna let you guys go here. And I'm just gonna keep working on this and stuff anyway, but yeah. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching if you did. Yeah, if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you like videos, like live streams. And I also do vlogs as well, so yeah. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!